Hi guys, what's up, Tags here. We are back with more Valentino Rossi game, and today we've got a bit of a rally track to start off the episode. So we will get a Moto3 race in later, but first off we've got a bit of a rally track around Misano. Obviously last time we did a rally it went really badly, and that was around Monza, but hopefully, I don't know, hopefully this one's a little bit better, because that was a bit of a disaster last time. So yeah, we're in our little Ford Fiesta in at the pit lane, ready to start here. Hopefully this one doesn't go on for too long. I'm not going to lie guys, that last one did get a bit frustrating, and the car just didn't handle very well, and it's still not handling very well. The brakes are just so bad. And people said about the handbrake, I know what the handbrake is used for in a rally car. Like, the drivers use it all the time to get around twisty little corners, and you know, when there's little corners like there are here, they are tight little twisty corners. So I don't understand really how I'm supposed to master this, to be perfectly honest. Oh no. Oh no, where am I going? Let's just spin around here and say we go through here. We've lost enough time in that case already, to be perfectly honest. We're not going to waste even more time. I can see you guys get a bit bored of this, so maybe we'll skip ahead out of this, and towards the end of the video, sorry, towards the end of the race, I'll get back to you guys. I'm not gonna lie guys, I've switched it up to this camera view and it's actually a lot better. I can sort of, the car doesn't feel so weird, and I'm starting to get used to the handbrake as well. I mean, even though I guess I'm still last there, I'm getting used to it a little bit more now. I'm probably a bit more confident with the car, so probably, to be perfectly honest, I could have a bit of a, is there a second lap? I thought there was a second lap. No. But if there is a second lap, I hope I'm a bit more confident now. These little arrows are so small you can't hardly see them. It's like I'm sitting really close to my TV and yet I can hardly see these arrows. Like seriously, what is the point of them? They should have much bigger arrows in my opinion. I mean, obviously if you practice the track for hours and hours and hours, you probably know where the track goes, but for a random noob who's just come to the game expecting to know what to do, those arrows are too small. Oh, okay, that was the finish line. I literally just stopped talking like 5 seconds ago, but that was the finish line. It was a really short race, that one. Is there more than one stage? I mean, we were very slow. I do hope that is it. I mean, this has actually turned into my sort of least favourite part about this game, these rallies. I can't, you know, it's a bit frustrating. Obviously, I'd love to have enjoyed this part of the game, but just for me, it's not quite realistic enough to actually be able to enjoy it. It's just like half realistic, half just like arcade, and it's really tough to sort of judge what the car's going to do. So here we are guys in a very wet ASSEN circuit. So as that last part was pretty short, what I'm going to do guys is I'm going to show you my qualifier. I haven't really shown it before on the series, or on this part of the series, so you guys can make up your mind whether you'd like to see more in the future. So basically what I normally do is just skip on towards the end of the session, give myself like 10 minutes to go, so I know where everyone's sort of sitting in terms of times, and then I'll go back and then back again and go to track. So this is sort of pretty interesting. You know, we've got a nice marker there, 155.3 is pole position. Would like to be 156 really sort of top 10 maybe for this race. I do like ASSEN as a track, it's really quite a fun, fast flowing one. I don't know if you guys can leave your comments down below, but it does generally provide pretty cool racing, ASSEN, or it's called ASSEN TT, isn't it, or the Dutch Grand Prix. I'm not sure which one's more frequently used, but anyway, it's my first lap in a Moto3 bike around ASSEN in probably about a year now, so don't hate too much on the driving, but overall hopefully we can get a nice lap in here, obviously improve our wet weather ability, which I don't really understand like how that affects how good I actually am, if that makes any sense. But nonetheless, bike's not really dealing with these conditions too well here. It's not gripping obviously as well as in the dry obviously, but it's not doing too badly here. But 1.3 seconds down in the first sector there, so that was not a good first sector whatsoever. I normally just do like one shot qualifying really in my career modes. Obviously you guys don't really see, so I do basically just one lap and that's my qualifying time. I think it sort of mixes up a bit, so like if I'm actually good around that track I will get up the order a bit, but if I'm not that good then I'll probably start towards the back of the field, so then I could do some overtakes. So hopefully that sort of works out for now. Obviously it means that I don't have to spend too much time qualifying. It's my least favourite part really of the whole Moto3 weekend really, is obviously having to do the qualifying because I really enjoyed the races, but for me qualifying just like a bit frustrating to do. But you know, you got to do it. You can't just like set yourself into a certain position and go like go. That would be a bit unfair. So here we are through third sector split. They're 1.7 seconds down on the leader, so we're going to be in the 157s at this rate here, unless we can have a really good last sector here. So let's see what we can do. Ooh, we've got this bike just here. It's Mazbu, who's backed off. I'm not sure whether that was to let us through or not. Slightly cutting that corner there, so we got to run up to the start finish line. Hopefully this is a good enough lap here. I want to be in the 157s at least, but that's a really good run through that last corner. And that's put us into 156.077, so that's pretty decent there. 9th position and in the top 10. So then I returned it to the pit and skip a load of time to the end of the session. Hopefully we'll still stay in the top 10. Yes, we will. So that's pretty decent. Let's get to the race, guys. Let me know if you'd like to see more qualifying. I probably, you know, in my opinion, I'd rather not see it. I'd rather just get to the races if I was a viewer. But up for you guys leaving your comments, and obviously it'd be interesting to see. So anyway, let's get to the race. Right then, guys, time for this race. It's overcast, a bit wet on the track as well, so we've still got the wet tyres on. It might start raining in this race, who knows, but starting in the top 10, I should say. Got a very decent chance at some good points here today, so let's hope as we run down to turn 1 that we can maybe gain a few positions, or maybe just stay in 9th place. No, 8th place. As we get past somebody there, I think it's quite a grab who that was. It's probably going to come right on the outside of us. It was Livio Loy, and Bagnaia is there as well to overtake us. Now we're in 10th position. Stood it up there because I think I was going to have a crash. Now, Hotel? I think that's a German name, isn't it? Oh no, we're losing a whole heap of positions here. We've just gone all the wrong lines. Oh no, 13th. We're soon going to be outside the points, aren't we? At this rate, that's not a good start. And Cornwall is now ahead of us here, so a bit of a dodgy first half of a lap here around Assen. Unfortunately for us, we've dropped from 9th. We just got to 12th place there, so that's not the greatest of starts. But can we get past Locatelli and Hotel? If there's anyone German that's watching this and knows how to pronounce his name, that'd be really cool. Or, you know, understands German, or you know, whatever. If you know how to pronounce his name properly, let me know in the comments. That'd really be appreciated, because I think I've struggled with his name quite a bit so far in this series. Anyway, 9th place, Bagnaia. Oh, we nearly got him, but oh, the leopard bike there just crashed into the back of us. Livio Lloyd just in front now. Oh, wasn't he like the youngest rider ever in like Moto3 or something? Am I just imagining that? I thought for some reason, I remember Livio Lloyd was like a record breaker for some reason or another in Moto3. I could be wrong, but I thought it was like the youngest rider ever. But we got a good run through there, past Lloyd, plus Bagnaia, Quattararo. Bit of contact there. He's hopped over the curbs. We're going to go around the outside. Yes, we are up into 7th place here. That's good. Made up for that first few corners, which were pretty disastrous. Oh, but then we've gone a bit too deep into the final corner. Oh, there's a bit of contact. Me and Bagnaia. Was that Quattararo? Didn't quite see there who was who. But anyway, Fanati's leading this race. Let's get into some. Well, skip it a little bit until we hopefully catch up to these front group here. Right then, guys. It's only a couple of corners later, but we've caught up to this group of 6 here for the lead here, which is good. Antonelli and Boliga just in front of us here. We're going to hopefully get past one or both of them. Yes, we are. That's us up into 5th position now. Navarro, Bastianini are the two people just directly in front here that hopefully we can get a good run through this next corner and get maybe a bit of a run down the inside. Oh, they've slightly cut back there. Ooh, come on. No, we're onto the grass. This is where we need a good run. The bike's struggling for grip. It's hopping all over the place here. Someone's over on the curbs. That's not going to be doing them too good, but they've survived. Bastianini's in that battle as well. But we've had a really good run through there once again. I'm not too sure that it seems to be a corner where AI is struggling. Bastianini, Navarro, Binder. He's leading the championship, I think, if I remember correctly. He's in 2nd place here. I think he was the one that was hopping all over the curbs. Last couple of corners here, last little chicane, and well, that's put us up into 4th place there, which is a nice little way to end the lap. Down into turn number 1, can we get past Bastianini around the outside? It was Navarro we overtook there. Sorry, I'm still getting used to the names. I know all the sort of front running names now, but obviously towards the middle and back end of the field I'm sort of still struggling with a bit of the names, and one overtakes on. I still don't know who it is 100% at the time, so yeah, that is what it is, unfortunately. But look at the weather. It looks like it's just absolutely pour down with rain, but not the case so far. But we've run wide again. This bike, I'm just maybe pushing it like it should be like the dry weather conditions, but obviously in these conditions we do not want to be pushing like that. So to a fast right-hander here. Everyone's leaning in. They got through that nice and cleanly, but we've gained a lot of time in there once again. It's a good run through there. Surprising. Oh, no. I was saying I'm surprised that we haven't been overtaken yet on this lap. It's not been the cleanest of laps, but Navarro and a whole group of people are just behind me there. There's Navarro around the outside. Can we brake? He's going to go. Oh, was there a bit of contact? Not too sure, but he's going to power around the outside. No, he's onto the curves, and he's going to throw it up the inside. Is he? No, we just about managed to cut down there and keep the position. So this is the corner we get a really good run. If we don't put it all over the curves, which looks like we have, and Navarro's through, and Balega's through. Oh, but we're going to have a good run through. That's the corner that we're good at there, because that's getting us a few positions there back after our not so good corner there onto this sort of main straight, the right-hander. So looks like it's going to be a 4th place finish here, so it's not exactly fire, but it's much better than I expected after that first lap where we were just losing positions hand over fist. But there we are, up to the start finish line, a 1:55.6. That was pretty much the pole time, I think I remember correctly, which has just finished our lap off there. And overall, pretty happy with that. Another top 5 finish, the fastest lap as well. And sitting in 5th place in the championship, 65 points behind Brad Binder. He looks like him and Fanati will be the championship battlers. But yeah, that's it, guys. Thanks again for watching. It's been AlexZAfRo. Goodbye.